some simple practice instructions. For Hatha Yoga practice. You can continue sitting as you do and just listen what I say. So when we sit down, take the sitting posture, it is important to keep the energies flowing. The opposite of this, to disturb the flow of energies, would be to hinder them. And what I mean by hindering is that if you sit down and try to sit completely still like a rock, a stone, this will disturb the energy flow. If we had the ability to, if we think of a tree, any tree outside in nature, especially in the summer, when there is a lot of energy flow and all this flowing of fluids going on in the trunk and the branch and the leaves, if we were somehow able to see all this movement inside the tree, that's exactly how our sitting Hatha Yoga should be. Like if you have seen the movie Matrix, there is the graphic animation how Neo can see through the walls and through things, and he sees this flow movement of energy there in the place of some form, some structure. Inside structures he sees this movement of energy. So here our form, our structure is sitting, but inside there is this constant flow of energy. So that's what I'm talking about. So the way how you can keep your energies flowing or open your energies to have them flowing unobstructedly is to sit down but not become still like a rock. Rather allow the movement of the breath, and when the breath flows it touches your whole body. If you start feeling it, you can feel the movement of the breath in all parts of the body. Just pick any and it's there. And also, if you consider the physical trunk, the torso, head, neck, all the joints, all the limbs, just don't try to hold them still. Just let there be this tiny micro movement all the time. And this will liberate the energy flows. It will set them free so that the energies can flow freely. And when it does, I'm talking about the energy body and the physical body, right? So when we sit down like this, automatically our mind is calm and clear. Automatically, because the physical body and the energy body aligns with the body of awareness. This is very, very simple. And it also has to do with the conscious recognition of awareness. If we become tense, like too focused on something, it's like there is benefit in focus, concentration practices, but there is skillful and unskillful way of applying concentration. So because we are practicing from the Dzogchen Ati Yoga point of view, we don't do this one-pointed concentration exercises where we try to hold our attention in one location for long periods of time. We don't do that. We do the opposite, actually. We can shout pet mantras, which is like a sharp, like a tip of the spear, punch with the tip of the spear to cut through anything that you might have going in the mind, or to clarify the experience of abiding as rikpa, abiding as knowing awareness. But it's this relaxedness of the body, this energy flow. It doesn't require being concentrated. It doesn't require having attention, like being really attentive. It's rather letting go of concentration and attention and just remaining naturally. Now we have practiced for some hours today and we have been to sauna. So it's a similar situation when you wake up in the morning and you have been working all day and then you take sauna in the evening, and how it feels after that. Like restful, peaceful. You're not tired, like tired as in exhausted, but you're kind of little tired in the body, but still happy, peaceful, calm. Like if after a long day and sauna you would sit in a rocking chair, rocking back and forth, watching the fireplace, the flames, fire. That kind of relaxedness, that kind of enjoyfulness, that kind of free flow. But it often happens because we talk about meditation practice, we talk about practicing efforts and stuff like this. It becomes like a obstruction, because when we sit down we start doing something on purpose, which then accumulates subconscious tensions, and then we're all screwed. Then we can't practice Ati Yoga properly. But Ati Yoga it's a different kind of vehicle, it's a different kind of thing than all these concentration practices, all these huge efforts that are talked about in many kinds of spiritual training systems. It's not difficult, it's not something foreign, our awareness. Yes, it is called by the exotic name of Buddha nature, or some even more fancy exotic names, but it's really our ordinary nature that is very familiar to each of us already. Just rest, just abide as that.